Rev Dee, and this is Gold Talk. And I'm here with our guest, gifted mediator, Lisa. And today, Lisa, let's talk about relationship goals. We've all been in relationships that some were great and some not so great. So we're no stranger to the struggles and challenges that you can have in relationships. But let me ask you this question. What is the goal of your most challenging relationship?
To find peace. To find peace and to find a middle ground, to be understood and figure out if there's a way to salvage the relationship.
Okay.
And then if there isn't, then I'll have to usher it out into the sunset.
Well, that's a good goal, to find peace in the relationship. For myself, a goal in my most challenging relationship was actually to stop arguing. Stop arguing. And I just said, okay, I have to have a goal to do better in this area. And it's to communicate better. Find ways to communicate better. And we do. We find some very humorous ways and some very therapeutic ways to stop the arguing. So what do you have to say to that?
I always had a train of thought that if I wasn't going to leave the relationship or friendship over it, I wasn't going to waste time arguing about it.
Okay.
I didn't like to waste time, valuable time. I like the quality of time to always be good if I could.
Okay.
And so, pick your battles.
True.
Absolutely
Absolutely true.
Battles. Yeah.
I mean, we can forgive and learn from those experiences and heal. Now, do you have a situation where you stopped communicating and no more talking for a length of time because you couldn't come to a resolution?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have a few.
Okay.
I have a few, in fact, that are top of mind. And it just got to a point where the respect wasn't there in the friendships. The communication broke down, and there was no accountability.
Okay.
No accountability for actions, and it just turned out that there was no more peace.
Okay.
So those relationships had to be ushered away, and new relationships came in.
Okay. Now, were you hurt by that? Did that bother you? Okay.
Absolutely. Hurt beyond hurt.
Okay.
When someone says they like you, they love you, and you think you have a friendship, and then you find out that those relationships were built on, nothing,
Wow.
resentment and just 20-year-old literally stuff that
Wow.
you thought you had moved on from, and you thought you were okay, and it's like someone just pulls the rug from underneath you. So I cried, many days.
Yes.
Many days, and then I healed from it, and I just moved on.
Yes, I know what you're saying. I've had my heart broken and in pieces, and to the grace of God, He healed me and restored me to a level of peace where I have no resentment. I'm not bitter. I just realized that this was not meant for me, and I'm still going to go in that grace that God knows what's best for us, And the Bible, charges us that we ought not to look at our own interests, but also the interests of others. And when we try to do that and we don't get the results we want, I just know that we are responsible for the effort and not the outcome. Things don't always work out the way we plan. And I can say this, Lisa, are you in a place of peace now in your relationships?
Absolutely. And intention counts.
Yes.
My intention is never to hurt anyone that I'm supposed to love or like.
Beautiful.
My intention is always to bring peace and understanding and unconditional love, and I just accept that in return. So now I cling to reciprocal relationships, and those that are not reciprocal, not so much.
Okay. And now you're talking from experience, when you know better, you should do better. So go and take these gold digger nuggets into your relationships and do what you can do. give it to God, and if things don't work out the way you want them to, don't be bitter. You know, just move on and know that it wasn't meant for you. God bless you.